IGAD, through the Inland Water Resources Management Program, has organized the first Water Dialogue Forum and Expo. This event is taking place at the KICC from the 8th to the 10th of December 2014. Other dignitaries present were AMB Mahbub Malim, Executive Secretary IGAD, who briefed the attendees on synergy in water programs as a tool for betterment of the society, and Mr. Mohammed Khalid, UN agency representative, who highlighted that water should be viewed as an opportunity for growth.
The main thing that we would like to get out of this, from where I sit, is four. One, to promote dialogue and understanding among stakeholders who are yourselves. Two, to increase synergy of cooperation of all the ongoing water programs at the regional level, and to ensure that those that are planned also benefit from this synergy. Three, have development partner support and alignment into the issue of water and areas of water that we could probably realign our support into for proper complementarity. And finally, of course, to develop a consensus.
As UN, we believe that water is an opportunity, not a challenge. It's an opportunity for cooperation, not a challenge to deal with the conflict. I think here in the room, I don't need to convince you about this. We are all convinced. The problem is outside. And this is where our role and our responsibility is so critical. Whatever the result, it will come out from this conference. I think we'll have all the responsibility to go ahead with our policies as leaders, as institutions, international institutions, to implement, to assist these political leaders. The civil society has also its role.
Also supposed to be present was Honorable Amina Mohammed, Cabinet Secretary Foreign Affairs and International Trade, who sent Mr. Lenyasunya to represent her.
I commend IGAD for crafting the Inland Water Resources Management Program, INWRM. The program aims to harness the region's water resources in an integrated and coordinated manner so as to achieve food security, avoid potential or real water-related conflicts, and attain peace and sustainable development. And I'm very glad, Executive Secretary, because just the other day, you organized another forum to look at the resources of the Dawa River for the neighboring countries.
In her speech, read by Mr. Lenyasunya, she congratulated IGAD on their strategies aimed at ensuring proper water management. She also reinforced the fact that Kenya remains supportive of this noble cause by IGAD.
Kenya family believes that the involvement of regional actors is a necessity for lasting peace, stability, and development in our region. I therefore wish to urge IGAD to continue to steer efforts in building capacities of member states to cope with development challenges, interactable conflicts, international terrorism, and piracy, as well as cross-border organized crimes.
Madam Judy Wahungu assured the delegates of the government's full support and mentioned that IGAD water policy development was at an advanced stage.
IGAD has now come of age, and it is time to transform the organization from crisis management of regional water and food crises to addressing the root causes behind the devastation caused by decades of erratic weather and climate change. While droughts are natural and can occur at any time, famine, on the other hand, is the unacceptable face of Africa after 50 years of independence. We have the land for the demographic transition that demands more space for livestock, more space for fish, cereals, milk, and other food products. I therefore call upon all governments and people of goodwill, all international and local financial institutions, and our valued development partners to join hands and work together to reduce the plight of this fragile region.
This dialogue forum mainly aims at the following key goals: promoting dialogue and understanding, increasing synergy in all programs, allowing development partners to see first-hand IGAD initiatives, and finally coming to a consensus on water management. The Inland Water Resources Management Program, INWRMP, is a brainchild of the IGAD forefathers who saw the need for proper water management across the region. The Dialogue Forum and Expo will be ongoing till the 10th of December 2014.
This was a very important conference to the IGAD region. During this conference, we had some senior dignitaries, ministers, and senior officials of government attending the meeting. In total, we had approximately 79 paper presentations. We have 15 keynote addresses and several panel discussions. So indeed, it had the theme of dialogue. It was participatory, and we are quite happy with the results.
I'm so happy, and my expectations are that us, as the IGAD Secretariat, led by myself, would be able to run with the recommendations in a bid to try to take those recommendations steps forward, convene the next level of decision makers in IGAD, turn the decisions into programs and into budgets, and really resource it so that immediately we're able to start on the plans that have been set here today. Over and above that, we'll have continuous consultations among the ministers in charge of water in the IGAD region, which we think is itself a very big strength. And we're going to continue with this transboundary water dialogue and take it very seriously. And that has been a very good outcome, because this was really the first ever.
This was a very high-level forum, bringing the member states of IGAD together to dialogue on the issue of water conservation, water use, and to use water for sustainable development within the region. There are, of course, many challenges that needs to be addressed. There are some transboundary issues that needs to be addressed, and there are some cooperative issues that needs to be addressed. And I'm happy that all the member states of IGAD converged here in Nairobi, KICC, and they discussed, they had a lot of discussions, and took some decisions that will be implemented going forward. But key of this is to ensure that we utilize the water resources through water storage, application of best methods, ensure that we use this water for irrigation to ensure and guarantee food security within the region, and much as droughts will occur, but the issue of famine should really not occur, because we should have the capability and the ability to be able to grow food crops that can avert those kind of catastrophes. So I think together we've taken a decision, and we will be working under the auspices of IGAD to ensure that we progress the agenda forward.